And welcome back to the Fucking Rights Podcast. We're your hosts. This week has been pretty hectic. Not gonna lie. Us being in school, while selection camp is going on and training camp is not a vibe.
Not a vibe. Not fun.
Oh, it's, yeah. I can't be checking, you mean to tell me I can't be checking TSN, like, every second of, like, every day for this?
Yeah. I've noticed their pattern is that all of their content comes out afternoon. So it's like, it's fine for me, because, like, my morning class the next week is, like, my hard class, and then the afternoon class is the one I don't have to pay attention in. So.
Yeah. But, like, some of their clips, like, yesterday I posted their clips before noon.
Yeah.
It was, like, an hour before.
Might just be, like...
But it was a weekend, too.
Yeah.
And practice did start early that day. So, I don't know when practice is today, but I know that the game is at 2 Mountain Time.
Yeah.
So, 4 ET, so they should be making cuts around, like, 7. Like, after 7.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, that's scary.
Bro, if Connor Bedard doesn't make this fucking team,
he has
we riot at dawn. We riot at dawn.
Yes.
Like, don't worry, I have thoughts on that. But I guess we won't go...
No, they're gonna say he's defensively liable.
Oh my god, did you see that quote? Did you see the quote from Dave Cameron? Oh my god. Every single time that man speaks, I want him to shut up.
I know. He makes me so angry.
Did you see what he said? Yeah, well, Connor was good with the puck tonight. He carried the puck really well, but I thought his play away from the puck, it was only all right, and that's really what we're evaluating. This man, he's about to leave Connor Bedard off the team because he's defensively liable.
He's 16. He's not supposed to be defensively liable. If you're playing a 16-year-old in a defensive spot, you're making a mistake.
Yes. But he's also a forward.
That's true.
Like, you can't expect him to be, like, what? Imagine saying to someone, yeah, I'd leave Connor McDavid off this team because he's defensively liable.
Or, like, back when, like, Ovechkin, like, hadn't really learned to backcheck yet. They were, like, imagine, like, telling, like, somebody, like, 2013 Ovechkin that, like, he wasn't gonna, like, be on the Olympic team. Because he couldn't backcheck. Like, that's bullshit.
He's so stupid. I miss competent coaches. Please hire a different coach for next year. Yes, I don't care if he wins. Please hire a different coach.
Andre Tournier, why? Why did you have to...
Literally, why did you have to go and get hired by the Coyotes? They're about to lose their arena. The team sucks. You could have just stayed. You could have stayed
stayed in Ottawa.
Next year, I'm going to campaign for James Patrick of the Winnipeg Ice to be coach.
Yes.
Like, 100% captaining for that. Because, like, he's actually good. He knows when his players, like, aren't defensively good, know, like, how to fix it. And he knows how to use star players. And all he does is win.
Yeah, all he does is win.
All he does is win. So, like, could you, please hire him. Please fire Dave Cameron, because he grinds my gears so much. He's trying to build, like, I don't even know what he's trying to do with his team.
I don't. He's trying to build the Habs. No offense, all defense, except the defense isn't even that good.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Yeah, but you know what? Like, it is what it is. Some quick updates about camp in terms of cuts and stuff. Jack Thompson.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, JT.
Rest in peace, JT. We hope you get better and that you don't have COVID. But he's off the team because of Sudbury's COVID protocols. He's not going to be going. It's just sad.
We're so sad.
Just like, man, I wanted him to go so bad. He deserves it.
This is Boris getting cut last year because of false positive the day they were supposed to leave.
Watch it be a false positive. JT, please. Well, at least he'll tear up the OHL. Hopefully. Continue tearing up the OHL when the Wolves come back. Yeah. And then Kent. Kent.
We don't need to talk about that.
Kent Johnson out with illness. I think he has the flu.
Illness.
Someone was saying in the comments that he has the flu because, like, it's going around Michigan. Not.
It might be. Yeah. But no one else. Because I don't think anyone else on Michigan's team has it, which is confusing. Because if Kent has it, then
yeah,
like
shouldn't Owen have it too?
Shouldn't Owen also have it? Exactly.
Yeah, shouldn't Owen also have it? Like, I don't think the ventilation in their house is that good.
Yeah, I really don't think the ventilation is that good.
Yeah, and like boards too. We'll get to boards, but like, yeah, Kent, get better. Like, get into Canada at least, please.
And even if
for like tomorrow or the next day,
even if not for Team Can, just get better, please. Like,
yeah, just get better. Please don't have COVID. Like, please do not have COVID.
Also, I don't think it's COVID because I feel like if he had COVID,
yeah, I hope it's not COVID.
Once again, I feel like Owen would also have COVID.
Yeah, well, yeah. Once again, like if Kent has it, Owen does sound kind of sick. Not gonna lie, when he did his interview,
Owen has sounded sick for like the past month. Remember, I pointed it out. Remember, he did that.
Or his voice just dropped. But
it's really raspy as well.
I don't know. He maybe he just sounds sick all the time.
I know, and I'm concerned.
He'll be fine, Kat. He'll be fine.
I know. I know he's gonna be fine because he's still playing and he's still great and all. But like, he sounded sick for like a month.
Well, maybe he caught whatever Kent has. Maybe he caught it first.
Yeah.
And that's why Kent has it now. Yeah. Other than that, in terms of injuries, Stankoven, little ball of fire, injured for the first game. He might play today. Mm-hmm. I honestly don't know. I feel so bad because like he could have made this team had he just not been injured. You know.
Oh, Team Canada.
But Lambos is back, so
yeah, Lambos is back. That's nice.
Yeah, Lambos looked good last night. Cormier looked good.
Cormier looked really good.
Mm-hmm. Cormier or Zellweger?
Both of them, actually.
Both
of them.
I didn't notice Sealy, Sabrango, like, the other ones at all. And I'm scared because they're the ones that are projected to be, like, the front runners for the team.
See, but, like...
Because they're older.
Yeah.
But no.
I remember just, like, every time, like, I, like, look at... I can't see, like, their nameplates because the quality of the camera sucks. But, like... I'd be like, oh, like, that number there is doing really well. And it's like, oh, it's just Olin. Okay.
Yeah, it's just Olin. Baby boy. Every time I see him. But, like, every time I think about how good he's playing, I also get a little bit sad. Because, like, I know that could have been Brant's spot on the team.
No.
But, which is, like, big out. Big out. It's too much. But next year, hopefully... Next year, considering if LA brings him up or not, we could have Clark, Zellweger, or Zellweger Clark, I guess.
Yeah.
Owen plays left. Lambos, Coolamans.
Yes.
And then whoever else on the third pair, I don't care. I could not give less of a care who is on the third pair.
As long as they aren't Caden Gooley, Justin Barron, we'll be good. We'll be fine.
Did you see Caden today? Oh my god. I'll send you the link of his video. He literally looks dead inside. Like, he literally looks like he doesn't want to be there.
He probably looked at the selection camp for us and was like, what the fuck?
He definitely did. Like, Yeah, he looks like he just doesn't want to be there. Literally, they're asking him questions, and his face is, like, flat.
I'm not surprised.
No emotions.
I wouldn't want to be there either.
Yeah. And then in terms of, like, locks for the team, we were just talking about, like, defensemen who could make it, considering with, like, Lambos and Zellweger and Cormier. I know Group 2 is, like, who they have locks for the team.
Yeah.
Group 2 in terms of practice. So they have Gooley Power on the back end. Good. No one else should be a lock for this goddamn team.
Yeah.
On defense. Except Owen, now that he's played super well.
Yes. He's doing so good.
Owen, our beloved.
He's just...
I would love it if him and Brant were on the team, but...
Yeah.
Sigh. And then up front we have Mason McTavish, Ridley Gregg, Justin Sordiff, Jake Neighbors, Cole Perfetti, Shane Wright, Maverick Bork, and Dylan Gunther. And I don't mind any of that.
Yeah, and Kent will probably be there as well.
Yeah.
So.
If he was here.
Yeah. But he's not.
Like, I honestly don't mind that. Like, literally, that looks like a reputable team.
Yeah, that looks good.
Mm-hmm. Right? And, like, I have some issues with Ridley Gregg. He literally was on TSN yesterday talking about, like, how he needs to try and avoid
I saw that.
suspensions.
I saw that. Oh my god. I was like,
dude, if you have to talk about how you're going to avoid IHF suspensions,
we might have a problem.
We might have a problem. Like, man, they better not give him an A.
They will.
If they so much as dare give Ridley Gregg an A,
they
even
won't.
like a rotating A,
they won't. It'll be Caden, Fats, and Owen.
That's my dream, but I also see Caden Fett's Neighbors.
Yeah, but that's not that bad.
That's not that bad. It's better than Greg.
Yeah.
I really want Owen to get an A though.
He should. Okay, he was at Worlds. Like.
Yeah, he can just pull up the Worlds like.
He was like 20 plus minutes a night at the World Championships. Like. I feel like that gives him seniority.
That didn't even get like 5 minutes. That's just that good. He got like he'd get like 5 minutes.
Owen only got minutes because Colin Miller got injured.
That's true. But they could have given those minutes to Braden, but they chose not to. Instead, they just chose to dress him and play him for 3 shifts like every night.
No, they chose to dress him and not play him at all.
That was one game.
Yeah.
Once or twice.
And then we all just lost it.
Yeah, we all just lost it because how can they not see how good he is?
Honest. Yeah. We've been over this before though.
We've been over how annoyed we are. Yeah, and then the goalies, obviously, Brent Brochu, Dylan Guerin, Sebastian Cossa. That's, like, locked for sure. What are we thinking about, like, first goalie out? I think Guerin gets the start.
Yeah, because he's returning.
Initially.
I think Cossa's going to be the starter for most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Cossa will definitely start playoffs. Like, the actual, like, knockout rounds.
Yeah.
I think Guerin gets at least... They'll probably... You know what? They'll probably do what they did with Ben Gaudreau and...
the other guy.
I don't remember the other guy's name.
Yeah, at U18s.
At U18s, where they did it, like, swap them out, and then eventually just make a decision, like, who has played better.
Yeah.
And then, do that. Which is fine. That's chill. I hope they beat Finland like they beat Sweden last year. Man... What was up with Sweden last year at U18?
I don't know.
They sucked.
I honestly don't know. I remember Otter like patting the one guy on the head.
Oh yeah, getting knocked down, like absolutely destroyed, and getting an assist.
I remember. That's all I remember.
Yeah. Yeah. In terms of, like, other locks, I'm sure there are more now after yesterday's game. So we will see who actually plays tomorrow. Like, tonight. Because They'll probably still run 4 lines.
Yeah.
But I don't know if they'll run 4 D pairs.
Yeah.
They'll probably only run 3.
Yeah.
And who are the 2 who are going to be left out? Zellweger? Cormier? Please? Please? Like, every time I saw Cormier, I was like, oh my god, I feel so calm when he's on the ice. Like, I feel not worried.
I already love him.
Yeah, I already love him. He looks like a tiny baby deer.
Yeah, I know. Did you see him in the All Access video from yesterday?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, anyways, like, overall, like, I think those are the 2 that I would put on the team right now.
Yeah.
Like, if it came down to right now, I'd put those 2 on the team.
Yeah.
Which means less room for Hunt, Cialisa, Brango, and one of the other ones. Iorio, yeah.
The one right shot defenseman we have.
Rip. I don't want to rag on him. Because he's the only right shot defenseman, but, like, you're not good, man. Like,
yeah.
You're not good. But yeah. In terms of forwards, I didn't see anyone who, like, stood out.
I mean, Connor did, but...
If that makes sense.
Connor.
Yeah, I mean, Connor did, but he's not a lock. Yeah. But he should be making this team. He should be making this team.
He was really good last night.
Mm-hmm. He was so good last night. He had, what, a 4-point game?
I think so.
Yeah, if you include OT. 3 points if you don't include OT.
Nah.
4 points if you do. Yeah. He was so good. Him and Dylan Gunther, man.
Oh, God.
That chemistry there.
I love it.
I don't know how you leave that off the team.
I know. I feel like Gunther should be a lock anyways.
Well, Gunther is a lock.
Yeah.
Gunther was only in because Stankoven was out.
That is true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, like, I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I think that chemistry there could be something.
But also, Gunther Wright. You reunite Gunther Wright from U18s. Because
you just reunite all of them. You do Bedard, Gunther, Wright.
Yeah.
Bedard, Wright, Gunther, I guess, if you were talking, like, line placement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, was Gunther centering that game?
I think so. I think he was.
Think so? Who was on the other... Oh, Joshua Waugh.
Yeah.
Waugh?
Yeah. I don't know.
French,
He's a Habs prospect.
Yeah, Habs prospect. He was really good, too. I think he should make that of this team.
Yeah. He's been...
I will say...
From, like, the Habs, like, sort of insider of this team, he's been having a pretty good season. So...
Mm-hmm. Like, I think in terms of that line, that entire line, just take the whole line.
Yeah, just stick them there.
Stick them there.
And you have your...
Because... Yeah, go ahead.
And then you just have, like, your fourth line, and then... Yeah. Works perfectly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it all works out. And, you know, you can have, like, different line combos, too. Like, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm just pulling up here. Scott Wheeler says, the expectation for cuts is going to obviously come after today's game. And 14 out of 25 spots are more or less taken. Okay. That leaves about 20 kids for the final 11 spots. So 9 cuts. And I saw somewhere that it's probably only going to be 5 forwards going. 5 forwards out of this bunch. That will not be cut. Yeah.
I thought you said, like, 5 forwards, like, in total. No, like, no. What?
Yeah. 5 forwards out of this group that aren't going to be cut. Because the defense right now, we only have 2 locks. They're going to take 8 defensemen, probably. 7 or 8. Likely 8.
Probably 8.
So, that's, what, 6 more people? 6 already? So, yeah, 5 more roster spots. I mean, out of the people who aren't locks, like, you can kind of see it forming.
Yeah.
From, like, the people who aren't locks. Like, okay, Hendrix Lapierre isn't a lock, but he's a lock.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. And, like, Connor's not a lock, but, like, should be.
Who?
Connor.
Oh, Cormier?
Yeah, like, if you, like, look at, like Scott Wheeler's, like, list of locks, you can kind of see, like, which people who aren't there, like, should be on the team.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think, Lapierre is definitely a lock, in my mind. Yeah. I think Evangelista might make this team.
Oh, yeah.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was good.
He was good.
Who else do we have? We have, Wah should make the team, for sure. And then we have, like, 2 other spots that could really be filled by anyone.
Stan Coven.
He
plays tonight.
Oh, shoot! Kent!
Yeah, Kent.
Damn, he ruined everything. Okay, and then we have... I don't know. I don't know if Connor Bedard then gets a spot over Bourgault.
It's true. I don't know.
Damn. Unless the 14 is with Kent.
Yeah, the 14 is with Kent.
With Kent as a lock?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then you can have Bourgault and Bedard.
Yeah.
You have both of them.
It's great.
Yeah.
He was so
but
good.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they cut Dufour though. Dufour has been really good in the Quebec League, but he's looked meh.
He's been iffy though. Like,
yeah. I mean, but like, what else can you ask of Connor Bedard? Like, seriously.
No, his play away from the puck can get better.
His play away from the puck is too bad. It's only all right. Or do you plan to put him on the 4th line? Like, do you plan to put him on the penalty kill? It doesn't matter that much.
He's 16. Like, if you're like, there are plenty of people who have that are all right away from the puck. Like, if he's not playing,
if the argument is, they have to play all right from away from the puck, why are you taking Caden Gooley?
Yeah.
Why are you making Caden Gooley your fucking captain? Did you not see him in the gold medal game last year?
And, like, the thing is, it's like, unless he's playing, like, on the first line, like, he doesn't need to be that good away from the puck. He needs to be all right, and that's, like...
Yeah, he's fine. Bro, just put him on the line with Shane, and Shane will compensate.
Exactly! Like, put him on the line with someone who's extremely good away from the puck, and it just balances out.
Yeah, Shane will compensate, okay? It's not like it's gonna be, like, an actual problem.
Yeah.
Man, this man is stupid.
Oh,
sorry.
He was like, you had the chance to be remembered for all the right reasons.
I remember him saying that.
My first thought was like, is that you talking about how everybody hates you because of 2011?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely him, like, trying to, like, do his thing and, like, try and be remembered, but you kind of suck, so. Yeah. And then, really quickly, since we have, like, more time, but, like, we still gotta go, because we spent, like, half an hour on this already. Conversations with Sillinger and Jarvis still going on for camp.
Yes, please.
Okay, I would love for them to go, but also Connor. Okay, like, yeah.
But also,
I don't think Jarvis will, because I think the Canes really want him to stay.
Yeah.
I don't know about Sillinger, because the Blue Jackets are kind of starting to fall off.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Alright, what do you think, as the expert silly sip?
Honestly, I would love, since the beginning, before camp started and everything, I would have loved to see Silly on the team. And just comparing him to how he has been doing from the beginning to now, he hasn't been doing that good. But like you said, I would like to, I don't know, I just feel like I've gotten used to the guys at camp. So like if they send Silly, it's going to be kind of like, oh.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
It's gonna mess me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Because, like, we had him, like, off of the team because he was in the NHL, like, him and Jarvis. We're like, oh, yeah, those two aren't coming back. And I feel like it would also
be wrong.
Yeah, but...
We got so used to the idea of, like, not having them.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
I feel like it would mess with the dynamics as well, because it's like...
Yeah.
The dynamics on this team are so good.
I know, but like, all of the guys are, like, getting to know each other over the course of, like, selection camp, right? And, like they're, like, figuring out, like, their friendships, and then you just throw in, like, Sillinger and Jarvis into this, and it's like...
Yeah, exactly. And, like, the final roster doesn't have to be set until the 15th. for IHF.
Yeah.
And so camp ends today, pretty much, because they drive their little 2-hour trek to Banff tomorrow for actual training camp. And so if you throw them in on the 15th, like, it's gonna mess things up, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would love for them to be on the team because it would help us win more, but, like, think about, like, the vibes.
And, like,
the vibes are there already.
Yeah, and team morale is important, all right? Like,
team morale is so important. Yeah, I feel like everyone on this year's team is just friends.
Yeah.
Like, did you see Shane and Owen? Literally on the other side of the ice. They did not care.
Connor wearing Owen's world shirt.
Oh my god, yes.
It's just all a vibe this year.
How much you want
I love it.
How much would like Kent like specifically ask Owen to watch out for Connor?
Oh my god. Yes. Owen is like Connor's like cool uncle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Lets him get away with shit that Shane wouldn't.
Yeah. Owen and Otter. Except Otter's not here.
Yeah. Rip. We'll talk about him too.
We could have had a family picture.
Could have had, yes, exactly. And, like, they're gonna spend, like, over a month together, like, by the end of this, if they go to the gold medal.
If they go to the gold medal game. If. It's a very big if.
Big if! And so, like, yeah, I feel like throwing in someone new isn't...
Like, last minute.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because, like, with Kirby,
like,
they had him, like, come in within, like, the first couple of days. Like, right, like, last year? But I feel like throwing somebody in after selection camp is just, like...
Yeah, it's, like, it's kind of weird. And, like, also, like, Jarvis... Was Jarvis at camp this summer?
I don't think so.
Was. Yeah, Jarvis wasn't even at camp this summer. And so, like, Silly's, like, boys with everyone, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's chill with Feds. We all know they watch Outer Banks together.
Yes.
Thanks, Showdown. And, like, he's pretty chill with, like, Kent, too, and everyone, right?
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like if it was Jarvis, like,
the vibes... he definitely knows people, right? Because it's, like...
Yeah.
But, like...
Because he's been around, but, like, also...
It's weird.
Like, I don't know how I feel about it. I hope it doesn't happen, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Like, I want it to happen because I want this team to be, like, as good as possible, but also, like, the dynamics...
The
and, like,
vibes. We like the vibes.
And, like, also, because, like, the people in camp are probably not expecting them to come back, right? So they're, like, looking at the roster and, like, okay. And, like, they're, like, figuring out if they think they could make it. And then you just all of a sudden throw, like...
Yeah, and it's not like... Someone's gonna have to be kicked off.
Yeah. Like, if
they come back.
Exactly.
Because they're leaving for Banff tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow. Yeah, exactly.
So that's, like, what you suppose is gonna be the final team.
Yeah.
And then you kind of, like... I don't know.
You add someone new in, other than Kent. Everyone knows that Kent would be here if he wasn't sick.
Yeah. And, like, people on Kent have said that he's gonna be, like, there. Like, they're expecting him to be there.
Yeah, they literally said they expect him to be in Banff by the 15th.
Yeah. Like, they are leaving him a spot on the team.
Exactly. And so, like, I'm not super pissed off about that. But, like, I feel like, if it was, like, Silly or Jarvis, it just wouldn't make sense.
Like, just, like,
although, like, McTavish just got suspended, so I don't know if they're going to carry that over. Got suspended 3 games in the OHL for dangerous head contacts.
Why?
Thanks, Mason. And, yeah, he kind of just, you know...
Nah, Hockey Canada and the OHL was like, we're going to give Ottawa the hardest time ever. Yeah, no, the entire city is probably just like, oh my god, there are going to be 2 people from here on the team. Like, that never happens. And then Hockey Canada's like, actually, no.
Actually, no. Just Mason. And, he might be suspended. I don't know if the IHF will hold that, but, like, could be possible he might be suspended for 1 game. Braden style, you know. I mean, we did end up falling in love with Brayden after that.
Yeah.
So,
but is Mason gonna have a I should have done this, I should do this next time so it doesn't happen moment?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
okay, so their first practice in Banff is actually on Tuesday, but I think
tomorrow's Monday.
I almost said fly out. They drive out tomorrow.
So they drive out tomorrow on Monday, and they like rest day.
Yeah,
and then they play.
I think they drive out tomorrow night.
Yeah,
because their last practice will be, if I calculate that to ET, it's like at 3, I think. No, it's at 2. It's from 2 to 3, and only one practice, which means one team.
Yeah. They're probably gonna make cuts tomorrow morning.
Tonight, I think.
They'll probably announce it tomorrow morning. I feel like.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of iffy on that because they announced it like really early in the morning for when last year, right? Like they gave everyone email and stuff, but like I don't know. It's kind of I don't know. I'm feeling weird about. I feel like it should be tonight.
Yeah, I want them to
have. Because Bob McKenzie said tonight.
I want them to have the phone call moments. And I want them to record it again.
Same. I feel like they're recording a lot of the stuff this year, though. Like, they keep putting out, like, the all-access blog stuff. I'm like, yes, thank you. I don't know how it's going to be next year. If we lose all the content next year, I think I might cry.
Theoretically, we should get more content next year because they won't have COVID restrictions.
But did we get lots of content in 2020? No.
I mean, I wasn't really following content-wise in 2020.
Yeah, but we didn't get any of it either. Like, you can't find any of the archived videos or anything. But, like, I want it, okay?
2020 might also be because they were, like, on foreign soil, so it's like...
Yeah, they're gonna be on foreign soil next year, too, Kat.
True. I want content.
I'm sure we'll get it. I mean, we got content for the 2019 team.
Yeah.
As well. We got that documentary.
Yeah.
But, like...
I hope they do a documentary. They better do a documentary this year.
They better. I hope they're taking videos because they're doing a documentary.
Yeah.
They need to do it every year.
Yeah.
Hopefully they saw how successful last year's was.
Yeah.
Man, I started watching last year's again, and I was like, I can't do it. The music come on from the first scene with the little kid skating, and I was like, I can't do it. I literally watched it one time. I watched it the whole way through one time.
Yeah, I watched the premiere. I watched it like premiere, and then I was like, no, too sad.
Yeah, same.
Too emotional.
I couldn't watch it again.
And
then,
I'm
gonna cry.
For the last episode, the one where they talked about the gold medal game. Oh my god.
Literally started crying as soon as they start. I think that even in the semifinal, I started crying.
Yeah, because it's like you realize they're gonna end up talking about the gold medal game, and it's like no,
no, we can't do it. And then freaking Bo, saying he's so stupid for crying, and I'm like, bro,
like we were crying more than
all of us. Like,
it was a moment.
Man. It was a moment. I can't watch it again. Like, I'm gonna get physically hurt if I watch it again.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to watch it again.
The video diaries.
Yeah. No, I can't. Like, I only watched it once, like, when each episode premiered.
Yeah.
And I just felt drained afterwards. I tried to turn it on the other day, and I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this.
I was on my floor crying after I watched it all, like, when they premiered.
Yeah. Like, I had a test the day the last episode premiered, and I watched it. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I was so done. But yeah, we don't need to talk about our trauma again. Any general thoughts on camp before we move on? Have we covered everything? Bestie pairs are developing.
Okay. You were having dinner, but they like zoomed in at like the beginning of the third, right? Like right before they were supposed to drop the. They zoomed in on the stands, and it was like all of the people from like that were locked. Oh my god! I love that was the moment for me. I didn't get to record it or like take pictures. You had like Owen. I saw Owen. I saw Fats. I was like, oh, and then I saw Owen, and then they just immediately panned away.
Owen, guarantee 99% sure he was sleeping with Shane.
Yeah.
How much do you want to bet?
Yeah.
Why are they best friends? Why does it make sense?
Because they're from Toronto.
From Burlington and Mississauga, respectively. Okay, Caps.
Still Toronto.
That's true. Owen does drive out to Burlington to train.
Exactly.
Literally drives out there to go see Shane.
Yeah. Kent. Owen was wearing a Michigan hat, and it gave me Kent floppy hat vibes.
Kent floppy hat vibes. Yo, someone needs to provide Kent with a new floppy hat.
Yeah.
For World Juniors, all I'm gonna say.
He's like
another thought I was thinking. Go ahead.
Kent is like the only person that wears that specific hat. Like everyone else wears like the navy blue with like the M and like the yellow sort of trimming. Yeah. Kent is the only one that wears that floppy hat.
Like and we love it. We love him for it. I was gonna say, just mentioning like the jersey choices this year.
Oh yeah, the black.
It black.
Yeah, they're going black.
Like just from like the overall aesthetic.
They're all just wearing black.
They're all wearing black.
Every single person has worn black.
And like it's not like last year where they had like the half black, half red sweaters or like just the full red sweaters. Like you could tell, you knew right then which jerseys they were going to use as their mains.
It's the black ones.
For World Juniors last year, they were going to use the red one, the new red ones.
And this year, it's the black ones.
Yeah. And so this year, we're probably using the black ones, which like I'm totally chill with.
They have this new. I don't know if it's new, but the hoodie designs have like these like red stripes on like the shoulders.
I haven't seen it. You gotta send it to me.
I saw it in one of the interviews. I don't remember who it was, but it's like hoodies and they're like red like stripes on like the shoulders. Yeah.
I just think personally, I think it's gonna be black
because everyone's wearing black except for Connor.
Because everyone's wearing black,
and the only people who aren't wearing black are the people wearing world champion shirts, aka Connor. Like, even those are black, but like those are also black, but.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? I think black for sure.
I hope they wear black.
That's like I'm locking in that prediction. They might do like in prelims, they might wear red and they might wear white, but they're probably gonna wear black for most.
I love the black jerseys are so nice though.
Oh, I missed them. Black, like I love the third jersey because iconic, but like
I feel like black jerseys just in general are really nice.
The ones now are really nice.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't say that the Olympic jerseys.
I said in general, okay? The Olympic jerseys are just in general. The Olympic jerseys are an exception because they're all just bad. Right? But, like...
Fun fact, the first time I ever saw Team Canada play, Linka Gretzky, 2018, I had no idea who they were. Rip me, Dylan Cousins.
It's the beginning of all.
Goal after the buzzer. They were wearing the black jerseys.
Yeah. Imagine having seen Team Canada play. Can't relate.
It's not like I knew who they were, Kat.
You still gotta see them play. Like you unknowingly gotta see like Dylan and Pink Crabs.
I literally got to see the Golden Trio play.
Exactly.
Before I knew what the Golden Trio was. Like that's kind of lucky. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Because we're never seeing them play together again.
Exactly. Never again. It's never happening ever again.
And I got to see it. Me!
What's it like living in a city where people actually come and do things?
I don't know. I don't live in Edmonton anymore.
You live in Toronto. It's even better than Edmonton.
Valid.
Here's my ass stuck in Ottawa where nothing happens.
Well, who knows? Maybe I might be moving to Ottawa. Who knows?
Maybe.
We'll see. Maybe.
You can come and freeze and live a very boring life here with me.
I won't freeze. I lived in Winnipeg.
That is true.
Yeah. If there's no other thoughts on camp,
yeah, we can move on.
I will move on. So we have other World Juniors team updates because obviously we do, because we are actually following this year, like all of them.
Yeah.
Thomas Borderline.
Oh God. I think he's resting because I didn't see an injury update. He was just not on the roster. Like, he wasn't on the lineup, but I didn't see, like, an injury update.
Did Maddie play? Sorry, if you're resting.
Because Maddie got to play last year. Boards did not. Boards had a false... Boards and Johnny Dieter were rooming together, and then one of them had a false positive test the day... I can't speak anymore. The day they were supposed to leave for Edmonton, and they didn't get to go.
He got to go. I don't know why, but I feel like I remember him being on that team, but I guess not.
He was on the team, right? And then they left for Edmonton, and then he was not on the team because COVID happened.
False positive happened.
Yeah. Oh my God, I remember being so sad. Of course it's the two Michigan boys. I was like, of course it's the two Michigan boys.
Man. And so Maddie just playing, carrying this entire team on his back. Oh my God.
Maddie was
trying
so
to
good
at
last
least.
year.
Yeah. Hopefully all goes well for Thomas this year and he didn't catch whatever weird sickness.
Better. It better go well. Because if it doesn't go well, I will riot.
You'll march down to Plymouth, Michigan and yell at them.
Yeah. It's so unfair though, because like, I've mentioned this before, but like, okay, so his year 18 got canceled because of COVID. And then his draft that was supposed to be in his hometown got canceled because of COVID. And then he missed World Juniors because of COVID. And then Michigan season got ended because of COVID. And he also didn't have...
I mean, he is down bad.
He also didn't even have, like, a normal, like, freshman year of college because of COVID. Like, this guy has been put through the ringer because of this pandemic. And I refuse to let him miss another tournament. I have waited too long to see him play at the World Juniors for it to just... Boards, please be okay.
God, you're so angry about this.
Boards, please be okay. It's the same with Kent, though. Like, I've waited too...
Kent's a little bit different because he got overlooked.
Yeah,
Boards
exactly.
wasn't overlooked. He was just...
just sick.
Bad luck.
Yeah, I hate it. Boards, please be okay.
Yeah. In terms of other Team USA stuff, Jake Sanderson is apparently injured.
It's not too bad.
But will he be back?
I don't
for
think
World
it's too
Juniors?
bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, it can't be.
I just have questions about that.
That quote came from North Dakota's head coach, and I trust that man with my life. Okay? He wouldn't lie to us.
Yeah, but, like, you know how Alex Newhook got injured last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember how he got injured?
Yes, I remember
that.
that.
Like that.
He got injured playing for my favorite team.
Yeah. So, who knows? Maybe he'll be back and better than ever like Newey was, but maybe he'll just be back like Dylan Holloway, who did nothing pretty much all tournament.
I just want to say, Jake better be okay because I need the best day content. I need the NTDP reunion content.
But what? Like Owen, Connor, and Shane content.
I need that too, but like on terms of Team USA, like Maddie,
sure.
Jake, and just that
Boards.
Brett Berard, Brock Faber. I need the reunion content.
Okay. I mean, I trust you on that. And yeah, so Team USA camp starts today.
Yeah, today.
12. Yeah. Goes till the 15th. So short compared to Team Canada.
Well, they had, yeah. The USA is weird because most of their guys played at the NTDP, so they already know them really well.
Yeah. I feel like every other team's training camp is like way longer.
Because the US doesn't have to do like character tests, right? Like,
well, Team Canada doesn't do it either, Kat. Otherwise, Ridley Gregg wouldn't be on this team.
That's true, but like Team US is weird because like they all already know each other.
That's true.
Like
yeah,
USA
and like Canada, in terms of like outside of like the program of excellence, they do take like a bunch of people in.
Yeah.
So like even people who haven't played at like U17s or U18s or whatnot, like they still consider them. I feel like with the US, it's like if you're not in the NTDP, it's harder.
Yeah, like if, and like also even if you weren't like in the NTDP, like all of the college guys just know each other.
Yeah.
Right? Like they all have like mutual friends. They all know each other. They don't need to like meet each other for the first time.
I mean, Toronto too, though.
But that's just one city.
Is it? Because Jack Hughes and Brant Clark know each other.
That is true. You know, Luke Hughes and Brant Clark could have played against each other. But
next year.
Next year.
Yeah. Team Sweden looking sexy. Not gonna lie, because Alex Holtz is back. So give me Olofsson, Eklund, Holtz, and like plug it into my veins.
Oh my god,
we need that so badly.
Are we hearing X name mentioned?
I know. I throw it all away. Oh my god.
I just hope they can get past the semifinals.
They're so good. Like I think they're really good.
Yeah.
Even if they win, they can't win gold because that's for Team Canada. Please.
Yeah.
Please, that's for Team Canada. But I think they might win bronze. Let's just say bronze, so Canada and Sweden don't have to face each other.
Yeah. Let's just hope they don't choke in the elims again.
Canada or
Sweden? Because
when did they choke in the prelims?
Because they can never get past the prelims.
Yeah.
Or the elims. That's right. Yeah. Like they do great in the group stages, and then they're just like, nah,
we're good. Honestly, though, if we do play them in the gold medal game, I want Shannon Conway to go off like they did at the U18.
I want somebody to pat. I want somebody from the U18 from last year's U18 team on Canada to pat somebody from Sweden's U18 team.
Who was it? Edmondson? Edmondson was the guy who.
I don't remember who it was. But I need a recreation.
I need a recreation. Preferably Connor.
Or Shane.
But no, Shane's gonna be scoring the goal.
Yeah. Shane's also, I feel like, too nice to do that.
Yeah. Otter's a rat. Team Finland has Lambert and Kamel on it, which is pretty cool. Lambert, I thought was gonna get snubbed again, but I guess not. Ratty is also making his return to the team after being left off last year, which is good. Finland takes so many underagers. It's weird.
I know.
It's so odd. But, I mean, guess it works for them.
It works for them, so it's good for them.
And then, finally, the preliminary schedule on TSN is officially announced. They're going to carry all the Team Canada games, and I think Finland versus USA. And
Germany, Russia.
And then I think one of the other ones.
Germany,
USA.
Russia, Slovakia, Finland, US, Czech Republic, Germany, Switzerland, Austria, Slovakia, Finland, US.
Yeah. But, no, I'm saying, like, the ones that TSM will show. Yeah. TSM will show, like, all the Canadian games, and then they're also showing 2 of the US games.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Makes sense. It's kind of weird that they're playing in Red Deer most of the time.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie. Because, like, they start in Red Deer, so Canada starts in Red Deer against Switzerland. Please win the Switzerland game. I don't know what I will do if you don't win that Switzerland game. Sweden, I'll give you a pass if you don't win that.
Yeah. Sweden, you can pass if you don't win that. Sweden's really good.
You better kick Russia in the face. I'm sad that we don't play Team USA. Gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'd rather them kick Team USA in the face than Russia.
Oh,
But
also
also
they wouldn't kick Team USA in the face.
Yes, they would.
Would they?
Kane goalie and Fatma revenge tour, okay? That's what would happen. And yeah, so we will link to the tweet about the pre-tournament schedule, and you can check that out because I think most teams are playing a lot of games.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving on finally from we spent like an hour talking about that from the World Junior camps. We have a quick CHL update. Ice still on top of the CHL, despite being kind of bad because Carson's out.
It's fine.
They're fine. They won like a couple games. Still can't beat the Oil Kings. Rip. They beat them last night, but only because Gunther, Kosa, Gooley, and Neighbors were out. But who knows, right? Like, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess the other teams are also just bad too.
Yeah,
because all of their players are out. Meanwhile, the Ice have everyone but Lambos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the past week or so, Kingston, we've heard rumblings that Kingston's interested in JT. Which, like, I wouldn't mind that.
I would not mind that.
Kingston? Shane? JT to Shane? Shane to JT? To score goals?
That would be so...
It'd be so cool. Amazing. It'd be so good. I'd love to see it. Like, our favorite boys together. I would love that. Plus, then Shane would finally maybe get on Showbound.
Maybe.
Because JT would force him.
Yeah.
To go on. Cardsy, who was recently featured in an Olafson article, like, heavily.
Because they're living together.
Yeah. They're, like, best friends.
Yeah, I love that.
I love it, too.
That was great.
Yeah, and Brennan is kind of going off.
Yes, Otter. He pulled him out boldly. He was like, fuck Team Canada.
He literally did. I don't know his point totals right now, but I know he's had, like, multiple 3-point games since being stopped.
Yeah, which is very good.
Mm-hmm. And he scored goals.
Love it.
And he can play the penalty kill now.
Yeah, he can kill penalties.
You know, could have been on your team.
I'm so good on
He's
your
defensively but no, he's defensively liable, guys.
I think Anders hates the Don Mills trio.
Literally, if they hadn't been forced to put Shane on, would he be on this team?
Probably
not. Rip. Don Mills trio next year. Shane, find a way to get away from the Arizona Coyotes. When they
the Habs are gonna win the draft lottery. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I feel like he would be so happy though. Like, did you see him talking about the Habs? He would be so happy if he actually got to go to the Habs.
And I would be so happy. It would be great.
I would be happy for him. I would be really happy for him.
If
he went to the Habs.
Montreal.
Because then you can have Suzuki right down the middle. Ooh. Man. Habs, who are at 20 losses already, and there's only been 29 games played.
Yeah.
In the season.
Yeah. And also, Toffoli's out for
8 weeks.
At least 2 months.
Damn. Go Habs!
Go Habs! I love this team. It made me sad.
Yeah. And then, other than that, in terms of CHL stuff, we'll see how the teams fare over the break. I think the Ice are still going to be good. The teams that have, like, multiple players going probably will not be as good.
But
Oil Kings are probably gonna tumble and fall down a well.
I love that in, like, the CHL because the team will be really good, right? And then all of their players will go to World Juniors and suddenly they'll be really bad.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I love that. I feel like the Oil Kings are gonna just fall down a well.
Yeah. And then World Juniors is gonna finish and they're just gonna go, no.
Yeah, go right back up. The Knights are gonna be good as always, even without their goalie. And we'll see where the Fronts go, because they've been okay.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Barry is, like, cruising. Barry is, like, enjoying their lives. Like, they're just having a good time.
Oh.
Man, if Barry, like, kind of climbs up within the next week
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But then every other team's gonna get their players back, and then...
That's true. Oh my god. Rip, we're not gonna get the Shane Otter birthday photo this year.
No.
Rip.
Rat.
Again this year.
Oh.
Because COVID and stuff.
I remember when I first saw that. Like,
I was like, who is this?
Yeah, I remember I was stalking Shane's Instagram during the intermission of the first U18 game.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw, like, the birthday post, and I'm like, oh, who's that? And I was like, oh, wait, he's on the team. Oh, my God. I love him.
Literally didn't make that connection until, like, halfway through the tournament. I was like, so the guy who is on Shane's Instagram, best friend,
is also his line mate.
Also on this team. And, like, blew my mind. And then I learned about the John Mills trio, and I was like, whoa.
TSN bring the Don Mills trio up in every conversation. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do we want to transition now? Cat Talks NCAA for, like, a little bit?
Yeah.
I only have 2 points written down there.
Battle of Com was on Friday. Best night. Best game of the season. Oh my god. It was so good. BC gave BU the first 2 periods to do whatever they wanted. And then the third period, they're like, yeah, no. And then they scored 3 unanswered goals. And it was so much fun. And the third goal was so pretty. It was like, yeah, the guy, like, on the top of the face-off circle, he looked like he was going to shoot it. And then he passed the puck to the guy at the bottom of the other face-off circle, who also looked like he was going to shoot it. And then they did, like, a cross-ice pass, and then it was so pretty. And then it was overtime.
I know who these people are. Just nodding along. Me and Ari, both. But yeah.
Oh, God. And then it went to overtime, and it was really fun, and nobody scored. And it went to the shootout, and nobody scored. And I think it was, like, the 5th round, and Trevor Cuntar was like, yeah, I'm done with this, and just went, like, top shelf. And then they won. And it was so much fun.
We like that. I'm sure there are more games like that in the future, hopefully.
Yeah. Also, I think I heard more Eagle chants than I heard Terrier chants, and it was BU's home arena.
Oh, well, because BU has been bad this year.
I don't care. Okay? The fact... that's why I love the Battle of Com so much. Because, like, if you take away the student section, there are just as much Eagles fans as there are Terrier fans in, like, every single game. And it's like, you basically don't get home ground advantage.
We love that. We love that.
Fun.
Yeah, do you want to talk about Michigan?
Friday was good. I watched the first half hour of the game. And yeah, they were good. Boards wasn't there. And Kent wasn't there. And Owen wasn't there. And they had Jay Carradine playing forward, which was questionable. And then Saturday was just a shit show. Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday was bad.
The
Portillo.
Michigan social media person was having a field day. They're like, you go to, like, the tweets from, like, the third period, and they're just like, they're done with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
They were like...
I feel bad, like, for them. And just generally Portillo, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna blame it all on the ice, because the ice was so bad.
Oh, yeah. There's
a hole in the ice!
Concrete.
How do you do that with hockey? Okay, so hockey teams have, like, rounded ends. Like, the ends of hockey teams are rounded. How? Oh, my Mac is about to die. Wait, one sec.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, he made a hole in the ice because apparently they decided it was a good idea to have a basketball game in there too.
Yeah. And then,
on the same day.
And then there was another hole in the ice. And I don't know how that happened. Like, they stopped play mid-period because, like, an Ohio guy was apparently like, dude, there's like a giant hole in the ice. And then they stopped play. And then the Michigan social media had, like, a Mad Libs tweet, and they're like, let me find it. They're like, the ice crew has had to come on more times than, or I don't know what the.
Yeah.
It was so funny.
Yeah, Saturday was just a mess. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday was a mess.
And it was just bad. I feel like, oh man, Portillo. I'm worried about him. He hasn't been good the past.
It might be fatigue though.
It might be, but also you can't let in 6, even if you're tired.
The defense still looked terrible, so.
Well, yeah, because
Owen wasn't there. I'm not surprised they split.
Man, they should be glad that they don't have like many games over like the next World Juniors break.
Yeah, because they don't play during like the colleges, like because college has like Christmas break and they don't play during that time. So
yeah, they're lucky because man, if they lost Owen and Luke and
here's the thing though,
back, right?
If they had to play during winter break, those guys probably wouldn't be at World Juniors. Right? Like, they would probably play in NHL and not let them go.
But they don't, so.
Yeah.
Yay.
BU lost to the NTDP last night.
BU?
Yeah.
Of course they did.
I was so happy. Oh my god.
Go the one valid person on the team.
Yeah.
Only because Adam Fantilli.
Yeah, only because Adam Fantilli.
Who is like best friends with Connor Bedard.
Yeah.
Because of course.
I feel like Connor's friends with everyone now.
Connor just knows people.
Yeah, like, he's friends with, like, Shane and Otter and all of those guys. And him and Kent are, like, childhood besties. And now Owen's, like, adopted him. And him and Fantilli are, like, besties now.
Man. It's exciting. Yeah, Connor is just like the center of the universe now.
Yeah.
The hockey universe. The juniors universe, at least. You're probably wondering why we haven't mentioned the Trevor goal. We're not going to mention it. I don't want to mention it. He sucks. I can't go on Instagram without escaping him. Oh my god.
I can't go on any social media without escaping him.
Literally,
can someone else just do something good so everyone forgets about this?
They're gonna turn him into the poster child. Oh my god!
It should have been Jack.
They're gonna turn him into Patrick Kane.
Oh my god.
American poster child. Who is it? Who shouldn't be a poster child?
Who shouldn't be a poster child?
Oh my god.
I hate Trevor. In case anyone didn't know.
Yeah.
We all hate him. We wish he would just suck. Please suck.
And the worst part is, like, he is good, and I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I want someone to punch him in the face. Someone please punch him in the face.
He scored.
Literally next year, Dylan Cousins, you will be doing all of us a favor if you punch Trevor straight in the face.
Oh my god.
Like, I would love it. I feel like Dylan hates him the most out of, like, everyone.
Yeah. Okay, but, like, he can't do that because then he's gonna get suspended. Because...
You think Dylan the Goon Cousins really cares about being suspended? He's fought more times than he has goals in the NHL. Like, almost.
True, but, like... Yeah. I want someone to accidentally punch him in the face. Both should do
like
it.
If it was anyone, I feel like it would be poetic if it was Dylan.
Or anyone from the Golden Trio.
No, see, because Bowen is not. He loves.
Bowen would
doesn't hate.
Yeah, Bowen would never.
Kirby can't fight.
That is true.
I'm sorry.
That is
Kirby
true.
can't fight.
That is so true.
And so you're left with Dylan.
Yeah.
Who can fight and would probably kick Trevor's ass.
Yeah.
Which is what we want.
Yeah.
Whole goal. Yeah, so we're not going to talk about it. Raymond for Calder, by the way.
Raymond for Calder, yeah.
If Trevor wins the Calder, he's going to be insufferable.
Oh.
Like, how are we letting this fucking cocky-ass kid run around and do shit?
Okay, but, like, did you see John Tortorella be like...
Yeah, okay. I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
I just think Trevor needs to be less cocky, less full of himself. He's so He's
I always think about that one time I went to a game and like everyone was booing him and he was just smiling. Like it makes me.
And he was laughing after he scored that goal. Like, show some respect, boy.
Oh. We've established that we don't like him. I feel like people
this is a no Trevor zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then really quickly we're gonna go through these draft rankings from Sam Cosentino from Sportsnet.
These are
like kind of our final thing, and then we will wrap it up. So obviously number 1 we have Shane Wright. And then second we have Ivan Miro. Shouldn't I need to learn how to say his name before the draft? Yep, from Russia. Then we have Joaquin Kamel, Isaac Howard, Matt Savoie, Logan Cooley, Danila Yurov, David Jiricek, Juraj Slavkovsky. I need to learn all of these names, and Connor Geeky.
There are 2 Americans on that.
Isaac Howard doesn't deserve to be there. I'm sorry.
That is true. I agree with you.
Matt Savoie should be higher. That's... Well, what else do I need to say about that? Matt Savoie should be higher.
Yeah.
Connor around there is probably right, but... Like, just think about it, man. Like, Matt has been so good. He is leading scorer in the WHL.
He's been so good.
But he's tiny. He's too small. He's only 5'9", guys.
Did Alex the Brincat teach you guys nothing?
It didn't, because they did the same thing to Cole Caulfield.
I know. And then
if Matt Savoie slips down to 15th or something, like, man.
Oh, no.
No, the Habs will draft him.
That's true. The Habs will draft him first overall because he has a French-sounding name.
Yeah. Because the Habs have shown. They drafted Caulfield. They were like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah. But, like, I feel like the Habs also like French guys.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They want to appeal. It's because they want to appeal to the audience. Kind of.
But also, Matt Savoie pronounces his name oddly.
He's been anglicized, okay? It's not his fault. It's not his... He probably went to... He was probably in French immersion, and that's why he says it wrong.
He wasn't in French immersion, I can tell you that, because Alberta barely has French immersion.
Well, that explains a lot. He's been anglicized. That explains so much. Oh, he went
so much, right?
He went to French school, he was in English school his entire life, and nobody knew how to say his name right, and because he was a young child, he was just like, oh, I guess this is how it's supposed to be said, and yeah. Exactly.
It's not his fault.
Yeah.
I will say there's nothing else on this list I want to debate, really. Cooley could be lower. But everyone is hyped for Cooley right now.
Yeah.
So feel like he's going to be another Alex Turcotte, though.
Yeah. So he's literally Alex Turcotte 2.0, though.
Yeah, he's good at everything, but getting into the NHL.
Yeah, except he's not going to Wisconsin, which makes him unlikable.
Yeah, he's going where? BU?
Notre Dame.
Oh, I thought. Oh, wait. There was a report, and then they were like, no.
Yeah, they were like, never mind.
Yeah. Maybe he'll transfer.
Maybe. I hope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for us pretty much this week. There's nothing else new on the World Juniors team to update on. Yeah, we will update next week. We were going to do an extra episode, but we all are kind of busy, so we don't really have time. We will see you guys next Sunday for training camp roster, what's going on with training camp, the first game that day, and then the next time you see us after that will be right before World Juniors start on the 26th. Man, we need to plan out our schedule.
Yeah, we need to plan something. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I mean, it's pretty good, though, that, like, we can get updates on the last week. And, like, we'll have our next episode on the 2nd after that, anyways.
Yeah.
So right before medal rounds kind of start.
Yeah.
Which is probably good. Although, I'm going to be crushed if we finish 6th. I know I say that we'll finish 6th all the time, but I'm literally going to be hurt.
I'm so scared.
They better friggin' put a good defense. Okay, honestly, if we take a look at this defense, okay? If we just take a look, take a second.
There's no actual defense there.
There is you can build something from that. You can build something from it. It's not gonna be perfect without Brant, but you can build something. Okay, let's say Ghoulie Power is your first pair, which no, but like, let's just.
That's probably what's gonna be.
I think that's what they're gonna go with because they want to play Owen on his bad side.
It's gonna be a disaster.
Then you have Cormier, Zellweger.
I like that.
I like that. And then you have any combination of Lambos, O'Rourke, Sabrango O'Rourke.
I hope it's Lambos O'Rourke.
I kind of hope it's Lambos O'Rourke too.
Yeah.
But like, has Carson been good enough?
It's Carson Lambos. I don't care.
Long as it's not Hunt and Seeley.
He has more potential. He can be good, right? That's the difference. He can be good.
He's it's better. I don't think Hunt and Seeley are making this team. They've been bad.
They better not.
They haven't been good.
Last night physically hurt my eyes. I mean,
okay, at least if we're talking, like, we know most of them aren't going to be cut, right? Like, so I think the actual cuts, because they're taking 8D, right?
Yeah.
I think the actual cuts at this point, I want to say Iorio Hunt. I don't know, but they might just take Iorio based on his handedness.
Yeah. We need a right-handed defenseman. Even if he's bad,
yeah.
like...
Then I say Hunt Seeley. I just feel like Hunt Seeley is what's going to end up being cut.
Oh. I saw too many suicide passes from those people last night. I can't have them on this team. I saw too many suicide passes.
Yeah. And like, I would see plays from the defense that I was like... Aside, Cormier Zellweger was on the ice, obviously.
Cormier Zellweger was so good last night.
Cormier Zellweger was like, that's a pair. I love that.
That's a thing I love.
But yeah, so I was saying, like, other than them, like, I saw so many defensive plays that if it had been more like a more talented team, they would pick them off for a breakaway right away.
Yeah, exactly. If they play the U.S. like that, I swear to God.
Okay, honestly, Sweden kicks their teeth in.
Maddie is going to give them hell if they make those passes against the U.S.
Well, hopefully we never play the U.S.
Hopefully.
Revenge tour? Nah.
No. Let's just avoid them. Avoidance.
Let's just avoid them. Team Sweden will kick them 8-1 again.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. That's the goal. Okay. That's the end of the episode. We will see you guys next week for an update on training camp and the prelim games. And, hopefully all the people who we want to make the team, because I'm really nervous about that. Connor, please make the team. Yeah. Any final thoughts from either of you?
We're good.
Alright. That's it then. That's it. I know, Ari, you have to go to church, so. Oh, wait, before you go. For content next week, what are you thinking? Do you have, like, stuff planned? Like, drafts? Anything? No?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like, well, because I know you have your picks going, right? Like,
yeah, your Christmas ones.
Yeah, your Christmas ones.
I'm trying. Tuesday, I'm thinking I'll post one, and then I'm trying to post one towards Friday, Saturday. I'll post one maybe Wednesday, just depending, because I have finals next week, so.
Oh, yeah, you have finals.
Because the U.S. does their exams in December.
Rip! Rip, Ari!
Please don't die.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Hopefully.
But at least after, you're gonna get to see all the boys at World Juniors and be super happy.
Yeah.
Ontario
isn't even doing exams this year.
Yeah, Ontario's not doing exams. We're only doing final projects.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's great.
I need to check TSN because they did interviews this morning. I know they did interviews this morning. They did interviews last night.
Yeah, and they're posting them.
They haven't released anything. Yeah. So I gotta go check that.
We have to gift them.
We'll discuss what we want to do.